Hi.
Hello, everyone,
It's
and
Aurora.
welcome, I'm Marcella of the nds-institute.com, where you can find our classes and our channelings, especially the High Vibe Tribe, when we do personalized channelings every 11th and 22nd of the month, and also our readings for the month to come.
And we have a lottery going on right now. So anybody who's in the group and it's still a small group, you should join because you get every month we give away a free session from one of us. So join.
It's funny, I just knocked the card out of my like randomly, and it is the sun card, which is funny because it is a sun eclipse that we're going through this month, but it's also a card that says the removal of all obstacles. And I feel this card is applied to everyone who is watching this video. And so take it personally because this is the card for you that came for this reading without me wanting to.
I've had some information come in recently where they keep talking to me about the sun and relative to our third chakra and how the more you can open your third chakra and not operate from like willpower, but operate from sun power and how it attracts and manifests and creates life energy and lots of different things.
Beautiful, because also, yeah, the third chakra, it is the color of the sun, like yellow. So I usually, it's what I tend to think when I think of the color yellow, you know, the sun and bright and powerful. So next time that I meditate on that, I will think. And there are like sunflowers. I mean, maybe if you surround yourself with sunflowers, it will remind you of the sun. And to
That's funny. I have sunflowers on my kitchen table. I just bought a bouquet. Trader Joe's has the best flowers for hardly any money.
I haven't seen any sunflowers here, but I guess it's Hawaii, so
yeah,
it's not really in the season.
Yeah.
So we have a few questions for today that we will be happy to answer that I feel apply to everyone. I don't know how you've been dealing with this eclipse, but we've been definitely feeling its energy and how it has impacted us all. So
we're talking about the October 2022 eclipse, which was just yesterday.
Yeah, but from what I was reading, the channel is kind of open for a few weeks before and after. So I think, yeah, we're still under the influence of the eclipse, and it's a Scorpio season. So your truth will come out and your deepest and hidden fears, but also desires, because you know the magic is on the other side of the fear.
Oh, I like that. The magic's on the other side of fear.
Yeah, love it too. Like when we open the door and we're afraid, that's where our magic is. That's where we're living our comfort zone for our deepest and biggest desires. We have a first question that says, how do I find clarity in this moment of my life? And is there something I should know regarding my love life specifically for the same person?
Same person had both those questions?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Can you say it again then? I heard love life.
How do I find clarity in this moment in my life? And specifically, is there something she should know about her love life? Interesting cards.
My head is buzzing.
Yeah, I feel a lot of head energy coming from this person. So this is the first card that comes for you, which is, if it was upside down, like on the normal row would be disappointment and heartbreak, but it is on the upside. Sorry, I'm speaking too loud on the mic. Which actually, say that again. So this is the card of disappointment, like a broken heart, you know, a heart like with 3 swords like going through with it, but it was actually on the reverse card. So I feel that the biggest blockage is the walls that are created around your heart for this person and whoever is listening to it. And if it resonates with you, this message is also for you. I feel that the past relationships have impacted her deeply, even though it might not look like they have. It it's created expectations, but in the negative sense. So like you're expecting people to leave, or you're expecting people not to love you, or you're expecting like to be too much for people, or to be like this or to be like that. And then you've suddenly, I feel, reached a point when you cannot compromise anymore, because it's like compromising between who you really are and compromising between what you think that this man wants from you. So let's say if you're like a masculine type of girl, when you are into action and into thinking and into that, but you think that man wants something feminine and wants someone that does not have these qualities, then you're like, do I want to be that but sacrifice myself, or do I want to be this, but that means also never finding anyone? So it feels like, well, my mind kind of functions in math codes. So it feels like when we do math and uh, like two, let's say, balls of energy with two beliefs that contradict each other and they don't find a point in common. So all the men that you attract kind of have this in common, which leads you to believe that all men are the same, which leads you to believe that there is no one left for you. But it's actually just a readjustment that needs to be made. And what you really want, and that is coming, it is a man. It's a man. It's like the king of hearts, which not reverse, just on the upside, which means that, yeah, you there is a man for you. There is a man for everyone. Like there is love for everyone. But you think you need to work with this belief specifically and with this aspect of your love life. What have you learned from all your past experiences? And it are they absolute truth, or can they change? I think the only absolute truth is who we really are, like our essence, and everything else changes. Even our egos, like even who we think we are changes. So I want you to connect to the inner truth of your being. I got the judgment card, but reversed. So it's still like, stop being so judgmental with yourself. Stop saying, I should be in this position. I should be doing this and I should be doing that. And instead, connect to who do you want to be. Yeah, it's the eclipse period, so you have 6 months to set your intention on the new you. Who do you want to be?
Well, and let's talk for a second too about how we do readings. We do these readings and we make the intention that the reading is valid for anyone who's listening. So just because it's not your question, if you feel a resonance with the truth, it is for you, and it can be for multiple people. That's the way the universe works. If we set the intention as that, then that's what it is. If I set the intention, I'm just reading you, then it's only for you.
Right.
So I also drew a card. Is it okay to go?
Yeah.
I drew the field of dreams, but reversed. And so the it's like, what are you dreaming other people's dreams? So it's right in alignment with what Aurora was saying. Where are you really start exploring? Where are you dreaming other people's dreams? Where are you just telling yourself that you have to do this because, and then there's some belief in the way that makes you think you're doing it wrong and you're not. You need just plow into what do you want and then create it. There's no reason you can't create it other than a belief that's standing in your way.
Exactly. I have this friend that she always, also my mom, that she always asks me like, are you looking for work, or when will you start work? And I'm like, what do you mean? I am working. I've been working this whole time, because they have this belief that work means 9 to 5, and anything that does not fit into that category, or work means having a boss, or like something like that fits into their vision of what work means. And for as long as it doesn't fit that, it's like you're not working, or it's a side gig, or it's something, or like it does not fit. And I always have to correct them, but I am. And no, I am not looking, because I'm happy with what I do. And like, this is, I'm even working more than I would normally work on 9 to 5 when I was looking at hour and see like, is it time for me to go and do other stuff? So it is all in your, and I know that these people also want that, but it's kind of like they don't think it's possible maybe. So yeah, if when you think that you have a dream, check if it's really your dream or if you are fulfilling other people's wishes. And yes, Marcella said, we don't say the names for the question because they really do apply to everyone. So when I also do aspects of myself, sometimes I feel like, I used to be like that, or it's still like that a little bit. So I will take whatever it is from this and make it my own.
Next question.
So if it resonates, it is for you.
Yeah.
Next question is.
And truth feels light, lies feel heavy. So feel into it for yourself and decide for yourself what's for you and what's not.
Exactly. Why am I dealing with some strange episodes within myself these days? They don't say what the strange episodes are, which is great.
I like that. I'm
because-
glad because a lot of people could resonate with the strange episodes and it
Yeah.
could be all over the board. Let's see what we get energetically for this.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of ascension symptoms, ringing in the ears, headaches. I don't have headaches, and I was having headaches with the eclipse too. So we're not here to provide medical advice, so you can always check with your doctor. But it also could be ascension symptoms, and you could, or eclipse symptoms, and you could let it go.
Yeah. And also check with your body too, because we have the answer within ourselves. If you feel sometimes we're dehydrated, so ask your body if you need water, if you need rest, if you need like detachment from some people, like, or some situations in your life. Like we are so impacted by everything and everyone around us.
And if you're getting ringing in your ears, you can also ask the angels to turn down the ringing if it's so loud that you can't. And if it turns down, then you know that's what it is.
Yes. I've done that before with connection with some people that were no longer in my life, and I was getting messages from them. And I asked the angels, I don't want to anymore. So can you just turn it down? I need a break from this. And they did. So I did not have that problem anymore.
That's nice.
So as for the cards, what I'm getting here is, first of all, a challenge. I think the challenge comes from not knowing where the challenge comes from, like not having clarity on
That's exactly what I was getting.
Yeah, and that's a challenge in itself. Like I feel down, but am I feeling down because of this, because of that? And I also feel like a sense of tiredness. Like it's an episode that maybe has been going on for some time. I also want to remind you that the eclipse energy is not only one day, like it can start before and it can go a bit later. So it can, maybe this started a month ago or maybe a few days ago, and you feel like I was doing so well and now suddenly I'm not. Like, what happened? Why am I sabotaging my life? But sometimes I think that sometimes it's not you. Sometimes, I mean, it's always us in the sense that we create our own reality,
Yeah.
but we're also impacted by, eclipses and forces that are bigger than us. So not bigger in the sense because
No,
we are
they're not.
everything,
Yeah.
but we think it's like we think that we are this body and this person, and sometimes and everything else is outside of us. So it's more like getting clear about where the message is coming from and why we are attracting and creating that message. And ultimately, I feel that it will become clear and it will bring sunshine and something new into your life. So it is all happening for a reason. It is happening so that you can go to the next step in your life.
And I'm getting
clarity.
Protecting
Treasure.
treasure card, but reversed, another reverse card. And it's, where are you putting your loyalties? Where are you? And it's so funny that you brought up friendship and turning them down. And because I think that's part of this answer to this question is about, like, where are you putting your loyalty? Are you really analyzing who's good for you, who's not? Take a step back, take a look at why are you holding on to loyalty? Do you think it's important? And is your soul or your spirit trying to tell you that you don't have to be loyal to that person anymore?
Sounds good. Yeah, I totally resonate with it completely. So that was our second question. And just a reminder, we do have a third question that says, what do the cards say for me in this period? And so this is a reminder that this is a group reading. So we won't do particular person readings, but we would do them because we do them in our High Vibe Tribe group. So if you want that, and we do them twice a month, so subscribe and we'll be happy to read for you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have anything else to add.
I do. Well, let's do a group reading for pull one card for the group.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's start. Sirens.
Coming to life. Woo!
Oh,
Isn't that pretty?
that's beautiful. Yeah, I love the artwork. And
I love this deck. This is
picture.
the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron-Reed. So good.
Wow, it's beautiful.
But that coming to life is a gentle reminder on the reverse, which it came up reverse, is gentle reminder to get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. Get manifesting. Get your beliefs that aren't aligned out of your own way.
It's funny because I got, I guess, a similar card. It's Chariot, which usually means like person that goes forward towards their dreams and towards like their head in the stars, and they know what they want and they have the will to go forward. But it came reversed. So it means that you are getting in your own way, like reversed. You cannot go anywhere, even when you know what your dreams are. So get out of your way and just let the intention
Spirit.
out there.
Let
Yeah.
Spirit lead the way. Yeah.
Yeah. And the universe will bring it to you, whatever it is. But just have faith that it will. And you are the universe. So you are actually bringing it to yourself.
And
don't stop yourself.
Part of that is getting really clear about what your intentions are. Like, sit down. Now is the perfect time to write some intentions. We're in eclipse, and that's endings and new beginnings, which means you're ready to create some new beginnings. So let yourself sit down, take a minute. What do you want to create?
Yes, exactly.
It's
I
so
do
much
have
easier to create now than is that your
a
list of
list of
creation?
all the intention, yes, of me and also my clients and my friends, because we're all one. So I just want them to remind themselves that they are creating their own lives and that I'm holding them accountable. I know what you said 6 months ago. And when the 6 month time comes, we'll see, did you create your new job? Did you create your new handsome boyfriend? That was actually a request. So yes, let's see in 6 months.
Yeah, it's so funny. You just said something that, when you said we are all one, it's so funny because like I let myself look at we're all one, and like I see the reflection of all the people that are impoverished or have needs or are in bad situations, and I have so much empathy and love, and I can feel we're all one. Recently, I realized I was also neglecting or negating the ones that had success and that had what they wanted, and they're part of me too. And I was like,
Yes.
oh, I forgot to bring that energy of all those beings into my space. I spend so much time praying for the world and trying to make the world a better place and healing all the hurts in the world that I forgot about like all the beautiful things that are me as well.
Yes, definitely. So connect to the energy of you that has already accomplished that intention, because you can also time travel and bring that energy forth. So you know that you will be creating that in 6 months or sooner, whatever the limit is that you put on yourself.
I think we should make a class on time travel. That'd be
I
really
love that.
fun. Wouldn't that be fun?
That
Let's do
would,
a January class on time travel.
All right, let's do it for the intention, the January resolutions.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll time travel and then we'll meet each other up and see if we can connect back and give each other feedback on our connection.
How it did. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
Many blessings
That's
to
good.
everybody. Wishing you well. Have a great time. Bye.